Today we'll talk about the girls who were shown in Dispatch. Okay, let's go. Coupe, I'll start with her because I don't have much to say about her. She used to be a killer, but most likely stopped doing it after she met the dwarf. In the comic, we can find out that she used to have long hair. After rough sex, she apparently decided to cut her hair short so it wouldn't get in the way. The only thing I didn't really understand is why she cuts herself and adds her blood to food. Is it really to show that you're not like everyone else? Although actually there are people who sometimes can do various wild things, as if that's how it should be. There's not much interesting to say about Cub, so let's move on to more interesting ladies. Malevola, I don't understand this heel thing. I understand why regular girls wear them, to emphasize their femininity. In Prism's case, it's understandable. Her height is almost 170 cm. Well, Malevola is a 2-meter giant or what? Does she want to be as tall as Jack? It's not very practical. The heel can just break, considering also that it's a 2-meter carcass. In general, Malevola is quite an exotic girl for demon lovers. The official data says she's from the underworld, meaning she wasn't born in our world. Still interesting what she did to piss off the Yachtsmen so badly that 3 generations of the family pursue her. And by the way, in the comic where she and Sonar start a new life, there are proportion problems, because Sonar is 180 cm tall and Carl, Malevola is 2 meters, but they're drawn practically the same height. And by the way, interesting, does she even wear panties? She just seems to have pulled on this white top like it's some kind of swimsuit. Of course, many people say they would romance her if there was such an opportunity. Maybe I would too, but I would still never consider this ship the most canonical. Prism is a very talented girl, thanks for some tracks. About a week ago, I found out she's voiced by rapper Thought Squad, and it's precisely her tracks that are used in the game. She really fit well into the image, and it's really cool that the developers let some personalities express themselves. So what about Prism? In a way, she's a bit of a bitchy girl. I think she would harmonize well with Flamby, because if you send them on calls together, a connection forms between them. Such great chemistry, but then I learned terrible news. Flamby turned out to be a clay mixer. Well, fuck, why does this happen? Would have made a good ship of these two. Why are the guys I like of non-traditional sexual orientation recognized as an extremist movement? Whatever, I don't care, I'll ship them anyway. So what about Prism? And she's good, sings well, blinds well, usually blindly, has 1.3 million subscribers. But something tells me it's fake, because her stream had over 400 viewers, which means some personalities lessons were involved here. In general, despite the obvious scam, the girl turned out decent. Blondie Blazer, one of the characters you can romance, and I'll be honest, she doesn't suit my Robert. I don't know, for some reason when players choose the branch with her, I feel wrong. It's like I'm a 12-year-old girl watching my favorite character paired with a character I don't like. Initially, I didn't like her interest in the main character, and from the first episode I thought she'd be the main villain, but watching her root with one eye and then reading the comic, I started to understand her a bit. I can understand why she developed such an interest in the main character, because she, like him, doesn't have any superpowers. She only gets her superpowers thanks to the amulet. Like the main character, who also has no superpowers, and he's a hero thanks to his robot. Of course, it's very strange that she dragged out the relationship with Phenomammon for so long and didn't break up with him long ago, considering that Phenomammon sees nothing but heroism. And he doesn't give a damn about Blondie's feelings, who wants to lie down on the couch with her significant other and watch all kinds of stupid shows. But this guy just said I don't give a shit about that. You're Blondie Blazer, that's it. In Robert, she just saw a kindred soul and she wanted a relationship, a normal relationship. Well, and by the way, I'll say that Blazer isn't exactly an ideal girl, considering she doubts herself, that without the amulet she's nobody. But still no, let her not approach Robert, because the most canonical ship is Robert with Invisible. And don't you dare tell me anything. I'm the most professional fanfic writer. Oh Blondie, you're still at the office. Let's have dinner together. Music, so this is Blondie Blazer calling me. Our choice, fuck, there's no choice here, fuck. There's no choice here, naturally. That's it, I'll never watch bought stuff again in my life. In general, yes, Invisible suits Robert. Maybe it's because since childhood in cartoons I often sympathized with tomboy girls. Well no, she's cool, because in Dispatch the main character Robert is a hero who fell and needs to rise to become a hero again. Like Invisible, she needs to rise to become a hero. She felt guilty that she deprived Robert of his suit, and she wanted to get close to him first as friends. And then after the main character became the first who really believed in her, she melted. Many complained about her behavior in the plot. They say she acts strange, deceives Robert, well, and also didn't give back the astral pulsator when she had the opportunity. Although essentially what she did for Robert. Because Shroud had the ability to calculate event outcomes, and the only counter to his ability is to act unpredictably. So with this action she saved Robert. And when you, as Robert, remain loyal to her to the end, Courtney doesn't betray you. And in general, if someone says you need to throw her out, refuse her, then the problem isn't even in Viz. The problem is precisely in that player who does that because you just ruined your ending. You're thinking like a person who gives up, not like a mentor. Yes, screw those stupid fans. Blazer, awesome dude, the best girl for Robert, it's Courtney. I hope Robert really makes her happy, because everyone who seeks redemption sooner or later deserves to find happiness. Kind of too vanilla a video turned out. As vanilla as my sides that I ate up. But nothing, after I work on them, they'll also deserve redemption and become a sexy wasteland. Well, I hope you liked the video, and if so, give likes and subscribe to the channel. Also write what you think about today's girls.